Hello everybody, here to do the energy read for the week. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I got a little bit overextended, a little bit overtired from the holidays. I needed a little bit of downtime, so needed a little R&R and had to put self-care at the top of the list. So I'm back and I'm going to ask, I was before, I sit down, I sort of think of what are the questions, do the questions come to me? And I kept getting from Spirit, just pull the cards. So I'm going to ask an open-ended question, and I feel like the question is, what is it that we need to know? And I keep also feeling that this is related to a lot of energy of transition. So I've already shuffled the deck, infused it with the questions, and I'm going to feel over the top and see which ones feel warm, and those are the ones I pull. And I do offer personalized 1, 2, and 3 question tarot oracle video card readings. Just like this, I make a video and I email it to you. I've got some free time this afternoon, so the first 3 people, if you want to book that, I will get it to you today. Just go to the link in my bio, the link tree, and click on tarot oracle card reading, and I'll get that out to you. I love doing these. They're so fun. And people, to be honest, people get a lot of freebies, because the loved ones will come in and their spirit guides will show up. So that's been happening a lot. Okay. I'm being asked to pull this one, and it's way on the bottom because people it's a battle. It's a battle. I'm getting all these cards need to be pulled from the bottom. Okay. Keep pulling back to this side. Okay, so I got that not to make a decision until I pull the cards for the same question from the other deck. I'm being told that they're going to line up and it's going to make sense once they're all together. Okay, so what I'm getting is that this card is just going to be right where it needs to be. Okay. And I've got my trusty obsidian pyramid that my youngest daughter got me for Christmas, just to keep me grounded. Going to keep it right here. Okay. The first thing I got was surrender. There's a lot of people that are resisting. There's a strong need to control. You've got to let go. It's not getting you anywhere. When you don't surrender, you don't allow the universe to drag you where you're meant to be. Sometimes, you just have to trust that God has your back. Just like, butterflies, they can't fight the wind like eagles and owls. When they take flight, if wherever that wind blows, they go with it, but they're fine with it because they've grown and they know who they are and they've got their wings. And somebody's got to surrender so that you can grow your wings. There's also an issue related to a friendship. And when I pulled it, it says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. But what I got a sense was that this was a friendship that had sort of gone wrong for somebody. And there are some people out there that are really tearing themselves up over, did I make a mistake? Was it my fault? Could I have fixed it? I'm not saying, that's not normal and that's okay, but everybody that comes into your life, even if it's just for a season, it's for a reason. Think about the universe. Everything is cyclical, there's a lot of different factors at play. So don't take it personally if somebody's coming in and out. They're there for a reason and they'll be back when it's time. The next card I got was to focus, and when I pulled this, the card I got says imagination, and I heard, but tell them to focus on imagination. People aren't really seeing big picture, and this is a great time of year to do that. So vision boards, setting intentions, journaling your goals, set your intentions and use your imagination. And the card says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So there's that's the way that you're going to break through to the next level. Use your imagination. If you can visualize it, it gives spirit a blueprint for what you want. If you don't know what you want, how can spirit give it to you? So use your imagination, nourish the creative aspects of your mind, put in the work, and and this also to me for some reason indicates movement and progress. I'm not sure why I'm getting that symbolic meaning around that, but the last one I pulled was Spirit Keeper of the North. Okay, So there are some people out there that do feel isolated. But when I was writing these questions down, I thought, should I put, is this about light workers? And Spirit just said, don't write it down. When it's time, it'll flow. This particular card is a message for all the light workers out there, all the spirit keepers in all of the places where you feel isolated, where you feel like you're the only one, where you feel like nobody understands you, where you feel like everyone thinks you're crazy, where you feel like you can't talk about your visions and your dreams and your experience with spirit and your spiritual journey, your awakening journey, your healing journey. For all of you out there trying and not having the support, Spirit is just applauding you. Like, this is a great time to be a light worker. There's a lot of shit going on in the global community, but there's also a lot that's being exposed, things that have been going on in actuality for years, but now we're just seeing them. Okay, but there are spirit keepers or wisdom keepers or spiritual people or awakened or woke folks, whatever you want to call it, in all areas and resources on the planet. And even if you feel isolated, you are not alone. You are part of an interweb of collective energy, and we are all connected on that same vibration. Physical proximity does not matter. I want you to know you're not alone. I feel you and I respect your journey, and that's what you're here for. Okay, so let's that was a mouthful. The second question I'm asking is specifically about transitions, and I just got a nope, not that deck. So I'm going to use the heart deck. I've already, like I said, shuffled it up. There's some major transitions going on. I'm feeling like it's big stuff. Well, I guess everything is, relative, but feels like big stuff for people. I see a lot of shifts with career and school and housing and, different groups and all kinds of transitions. So what is going on? What is going to help us to get through these transitions? Okay. Okay. But there's a lot of emotion. Yeah, there's a lot of emotion in this pull. And then wait till you see the last one and you'll be like, oh my God, she wasn't kidding. I'm getting that I've got to pull another. For some reason, one of my guides is really pushing me to use this deck. So she's saying it's going to be right in the middle. Okay. All right. So what do we know about transitions? A lot of people are awaiting results. Maybe that's what I'm picking up on. There's a lot of energy of awaiting results. And, make sure in that period that you still stay planted, you still get grounded. Don't talk yourself up and think, oh, it's not going to work. I shouldn't do it. Don't overthink it. Stay grounded and just let it flow. And the number 7 is important for this, so that's a good sign. Also, it's important to move on. About the transitions, there's some people that you really do need to move on, but your guilt or what somebody else's guilt is making you stay, in your heart that you need to move on. And the number 8's on the top of this card, so that's pretty significant. And I get a sense that this is not going to be an easy separation. I sense that the people do have sincere love for each other, but one of the parties, they're going through some stuff and they're just not dealing with it, and it's just sabotaging the relationship. New vitality. Instagram gives me 10 minutes. I got 45 seconds. New vitality. So you think you're moving on into this sad little place where it's dark and dreary, and then boom, you got new vitality. You got all the colors of the chakras. You got somebody connecting to his creativity. That's a good thing. And the next card, the last one, is your ancestors are around you. You still have that support, even if you don't have the support from your family. Here on Earth, if you are following your dreams and your passion, you have the support of your ancestors. That's what they want for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you want to book your own, go to the link in my bio.